Legends in Training is a tabletop RPG podcast for adults. See content warnings in the description below.
Last time on Legends in Training.
Is there anything that Aranea or Sandira still need to do before leaving?
No.
So I guess we just start heading out.
And this is Neo Octavious the Third. Right here, yes, sir. You called?
Robin Woodsley's the name. Hunting's the game.
Oh, Woodsley, I think we're going on a trip.
You guys begin to start traveling through this thick forest. So you know the Crown of Giant kind is used to control and in the past was used to unify the giants under one flag.
Where the giants are, the crown might be.
You hear the running of footsteps towards you.
Who are you? Who sent you? Why us?
I'm not fucking telling you, dog.
I just saved your life.
You guys fucked up, dude.
All right, hello, Larry.
Hey,
You're going to tell me where you came from now.
I came from Visselheim, and I'm with a group of people.
And what are they called?
Is it the hidden daggers?
And his eyes get real big.
Oh,
No.
Did Cudgel himself send you?
No.
are you lying, Larry?
No.
Not
You
in
make
my
a
hands.
promise?
What's the promise?
You don't betray me and you stay alive.
Okay.
Yeah, you want to shake on it?
Yeah.
Thank you.
And he shakes
Brilliant.
your hand. Whoa. The hidden daggers have been working on teleporting to different realms. They've been working on stealing technology from the Vishtari and developing it to make rifts open up that allow them to go to the wilds and the shadow planes and anywhere they can. Crookjaw has taken interest in this, and one of the first things that he wanted to do was take all unicorn hair weapons and unicorns and figure out how to use them, and we got them all put into a demi-plane, and it's like one giant pin.
Of the unicorns?
Yeah, he snuck into the Researcher Society, and he got into one of their heads and got them all to go to the giants, and he twisted his mind.
The one that he got to was my father.
This is Sindira's plan, and I am on Sindira's team.
Could I try and talk to my unicorn?
All I can do is give you what I have right now. Hey, good evening, afternoon, and day. It's your Dungeon Master Zack here, playing the dungeon game with the Dungeon Friends. I'm joined tonight by my favorite guests in the world.
I'm Tyler, and this week I'm back home. I'm playing Sandira, whimsical warlock Eladrin elf who is blue and wintry right now, who's running from giants. Maybe.
I'm Phoenix, and I'm back to playing Aranea, who is a spider simic hybrid. She's the queen of pain, so be ready to submit to her authority.
This is Madison, and this week we're playing Neo Octavious, whatever the fuck I named him. It was complicated and unnecessary, like he is. But now he has a human pet, so this is great.
And I'm Dakota. I'm playing Robin Woodsley, who... I'm playing Robin Woodsley.
All right, cut and print.
I'm playing Robin Woodsley, and Larry's looking like a little snack.
Stop it.
Hot, juicy, big boy.
I'm Larry, and I'm worried I'm going to get fucked by Robin.
Hi, Larry.
It ain't that kind of snack.
Okay, awesome. I'm glad we had a good time. Anyway, so we jump in. You are all hiding amongst the woods. You've felt the thumping and thrum of footsteps coming towards you, shaking the earth. And you've taken up positions to hide. Everyone rolled their stealth checks before. Looking great. As you're hiding, the thrumming gets louder and louder. And and all of a sudden you see it. 2 frost giants running up through the woods. And they're like, I could have sworn I heard someone. Need to find someone quick. And the other one goes, we'll find someone. No worries. We'll hurry and... Yeah, they seem to be trying to talk themselves down, but something seems off about them.
All right, so we all went in different directions when we hit, correct? Or
Yeah.
I look to Sandira. I imagine that you're like in a tree across from me, and start pointing. Like I look at him in his eyes and basically motion. Like, are we taking them out? Are we going? What do you want to do? You're in charge. It's all hand motions. It's like
everybody give me perception checks. Unless you want to give me an insight check. If you're giving me an insight check, let me know though.
Yeah,
I'm not doing anything.
All right.
It's the same either way.
it's a 3.
21.
21. Which one are you doing for me? You're going to get different results no matter what. Everybody else isn't getting
Perception.
anything. Perception. Okay. You notice around their heads, it looks to be like a burned ring around, like almost perfectly around the top of their head where on the head someone's hat would normally rest.
Is it safe to assume that this could have been an attempt to wear the crown?
I don't know, dude.
I kind of motion, put my hands out, and just stay put. They don't see us. Just stay put.
Question.
Answer.
I know how to speak bird folk. What does that sound like? Is that a bunch of bird noises, or is it
Yeah.
like an actual language?
It's an actual language, but it does sound like bird noises.
Cool. Can you also speak bird folk?
I don't think Owlins can. I was told Sylvan and Common
Oh,
for Owlins.
neat.
Get fucked,
What
dude.
is birds speak?
I would guess avian in D&D.
A fancy one. I do speak thieves' cant.
Thieves can. Larry speaks thieves can't.
I thieves can't even.
I'm gonna throw up.
Okay, I'm just gonna keep quietly observing.
Okay.
I mean, if they catch on to where we are, and yeah, let's fucking boogie. But let's see if if you stand still, they can't see you, kind of thing.
And Neo's kind of.
It's not that. It is that you are hidden. It isn't that you guys are all just standing still in front of them. I just want to clarify for the listeners at home.
They're like frogs, man.
T-Rexes. Yeah, because Neo's kind of getting
Does
ready
it
to,
look like they're still like
maybe
searching
jump
the
somebody.
area that we're hidden in?
They're not. So searching isn't a strong word for what they're doing. It looks like they are running, looking around, stopping to catch their breath, talking to each other. It looks like they have some kind of pain going on. And then that's what's going on for them right now.
Well, maybe they need help.
Maybe I don't want to die.
what kind of?
Should send Larry out there.
No.
He won't die as long as he's your friend.
Let's just see if they'll pass.
Yeah, we could put that to the
We're
test.
not testing that.
We'll throw
We
him
could
up
test
there.
it.
We're sitting.
Throw him up
Yeah.
there.
Let's see if they'll pass.
We're
Everyone,
gonna sacrifice Larry.
They kind of look like
As-
they kind of look like they're in pain. Do we have the other giants look like that? Are these the only ones that we've seen?
No. The other giants looked different entirely.
Okay.
You guys have only really seen hill giants at this point, a smaller, less intelligent sort of giant. These are frost giants. Frost giants are bigger, more hardy, look more
Yeah, I'm
human.
staying hidden.
They're more human looking and less frumpy than a hill giant.
yeah, we're chilling.
Okay.
How tall are these trees, by the way? So they go like overneath.
There's plenty that go overneath.
Yeah,
That's
can
not
I-
a word,
can I-
but yeah.
Can I start like climbing? Can Neo start
Yeah.
like climbing?
Yeah, I also want to start climbing.
You're an owl.
Yeah.
You have like
Ew.
silent wings or something.
Yeah,
You
something.
can fly.
Overneath, be over. Sorry.
I want to see if I can get to
4YB up D.
I would like to be like maybe 20 feet above the top of the tallest one's head. Does that make
Yeah.
sense? Like height wise?
Yeah, no problem.
same.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Do they look
Observing.
injured, or they just look like they're real hungry?
From your roll earlier, it's kind of hard.
So I'm not saying that the rest of us could like get up higher and then we could like try to talk to them.
How far am I away from Sandira?
You tell me, big boy.
Would we be within whispering distance?
I was gonna say I was
Sure.
Like, right
Well, I mean,
next
we
to
all
you,
kind of
talking
started
to-
running together, so
I would try to get your attention.
how do you do that?
You guys' stealth checks were good enough that you can feasibly walk around like quietly and get to each other and communicate.
Yeah,
if
just
you want.
do it.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a little fox hop over there and be like, hey,
Yeah.
hey,
Hey,
do you see those rings around their head?
You know, I didn't before, but now that you've pointed it out, yeah.
You said you were looking for your dad took the crown or something like that, right?
Yeah. Well,
Does that ring not look like a crown-like ring?
You know, I couldn't make sense of it one way or the other. I've never seen the crown.
It's a giant crown, right?
Maybe. Or is the crown big enough for, I don't know. What are you getting to?
Maybe they could lead us there.
Maybe we tag along behind them without letting them know we're here.
Try and tail them.
I'm up for that.
what's going on with you two up in the trees?
I feel like Neo's getting like antsy, and he like picks up an acorn and looks at Aranea and just absolutely pelts
Right? It's like,
Wesley like in the back of the head to get his attention.
I thought you could hit the giant.
You get pelted with an acorn, which is kind of like being hit with a paper ball.
Just like a little wave. Hi.
I think an acorn just fell out of the tree.
Another one.
Are those sentient here?
There's another acorn.
I'm a sentient little acorn.
Like a little
Get
finger.
out of my house. Was that this?
Are the acorns not working?
Yeah.
Look up.
I look over at you.
And Neo just does like the really aggravated, like impatient, like what the fuck are we doing? Like hand shrug.
I'm gonna like hand speak. We are going to tail them.
We can take top, they take bottom.
You're not proficient in hand speak. That's not a language you know.
Fuck.
Damn.
Hold on.
Just point.
Listen,
Point to your tail.
I've climbed trees before.
They're trying to figure out what we're doing.
I'm going to climb up there and tell them.
I don't speak Handonese.
I'm going to just walk away.
Where's Larry?
Larry is on the ground. He's hiding in the bush. He's panicking now. There's a little bit of water coming out from under the bush.
Oh no.
It's like,
I'm telling you, we just send Larry out there.
I'm climbing.
or it's like, wait, go get Larry. She's pointing down like, go get Larry.
I just keep climbing. I'm going up to them and talking. I'm not doing this right now. I'm answering the first question
What are we
first. Well, what if we tail them?
That's fine.
And just, we're going to tell them and tail them and see where they take us.
You want us to stay up here? The woods should be thick enough that we can stay up here.
I will probably be on the ground where like Larry and
Yeah,
Woodsley is.
but now we've got the two vantage points.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We can stay up here.
Yeah, that works.
Fantastic. Love it. Oh, there he is. I found him.
To give you kind of a reference, frost giants, I believe, are like 35, 40 feet tall. The hill giant that you guys fought back when the portal opened in the caravan was closer to like
These are like 15?
15, 20 feet at most. So
Yeah. as
you
long as-
guys agreed to tail them, kind of see what's going to happen. As you guys are talking all of this, they start to pull their hands towards their head, and you see their nails kind of go into their head, and like they start kind of carving with their fingernails into their heads as blood starts to pour out. And they go, no time left. And all of a sudden, they stop pulling at their heads. They drop their arms to their sides. They both turn around and begin to start walking back towards the way they came.
The walking, does it look like their same strut that they had walking into this area, or does it look...
While they were running into this area, they're walking out, so
Do they look?
different. You can give me an insight if you want.
I kind of want to. Do they look like dead in the eyes?
Yeah, like messed up.
19.
That's also a 19.
Nice.
18.
Nice.
14.
They are no longer struggling. It seems that whatever was happening has either passed or has enveloped them entirely, and they are heading back in the direction. They don't seem panicked anymore. They're not freaking out, and most importantly, they're not talking anymore.
That's so strange. Let's follow them.
Yeah.
I throw an acorn at the back of one of their legs.
Don't.
Okay. All right.
What the fuck?
The acorn hits the back of the leg. It turns around and it sees Woodsley. Everybody else, you are still in your stealth. Okay?
Nice. No.
Just want to let you know. And Larry is in a bush nearby.
Still stealth. Okay,
Yep.
perfect.
Everybody else is still hidden. But since Woodsley made a quote unquote action, his stealth has been removed. He hit the thing with the acorn. It turns around. It looks at you. And it lets out a massive roar.
What the fuck, Woodsley?
Now, being from the wilds, you've never seen frost giants be so barbaric. But this one looks like he's going into like a rage and is coming after you. The other one walks away. Confident that the other one has it. And I'm going to need you to roll initiative. That's good.
9.
That's better than him.
Right. Oh my God.
All right, you go first. What do you do?
I'm going to... Hold on, let me set these aside. I'm going to use a superiority die to use a distracting strike
Okay.
to distract the enemy.
Okay, what does that mean?
It just distracts the enemy, and my attack damage gets a D8, and next attack has advantage.
Okay, so you're giving some other attack advantage. Got it. The extra damage will happen as well.
So what, I roll an attack roll?
Yeah, it's a normal attack.
Fuck.
Oh, no.
11.
Papa. Okay, that doesn't hit. I'm 100% certain of that. Let me, hey, viewers, this is going to be a quick little pause while I go get a book because I didn't expect, I'd have to kill somebody today. There it is.
You won't even know what happened because of the power of editing. And you won't know about this part either.
Or this part.
Ooga booga booga. Now that it's funny, you probably will know about these parts. Ooh, this isn't good. This isn't good for Robin, dude.
I got a plan.
This ain't good. All right. So you went first. You attacked. You missed. Is there anything else you're going to do in this turn?
If he's distracted?
You didn't. He's not that.
Fuck.
Run.
Hey, when I saw them running in, how fast were they going?
Fast as fuck, boy.
How tall are they? 30 feet?
They are huge. So they're like 35, 40 feet.
I'm going to action surge and try to hide.
All right. All right. Now you are right in front of him. So like,
I'm going to dart off into the woods.
okay, so he will get an opportunity attack. Or did you attack him with something? What did you hit him with?
My bow.
Okay, cool.
From
Then
a
I'll
range.
let it ride. Okay. So you're going to shoot him with your bow.
Well, I tried to and I missed.
And you miss. And now you're action surging. You're running off to hide.
Yep.
Roll a stealth check. Yeah. I love when a plan comes together.
8.
Cool.
Can I do something?
I decided kind of preemptively there's going to be one round and then you guys can roll in whoever wants to join.
I figured that's how that was about to happen.
The frost giant sees you dart off, runs after you. He's going to make an attack with a giant club. I mean, he's a frost giant. I'm going to use the same stats as the axe anyways. With a giant axe.
Okay.
Here we go. 19 plus 9.
Hits.
Okay. 15 damage as this axe comes swiping down on you.
Okay.
All right.
I'm alive.
It makes its second attack.
Okay.
How much health do you have right now?
10.
You have 10 health. It has a plus 9 to hit. What is your armor class?
15.
Okay, 15. So he has to roll what or less? He has to roll a 5 or lower to not hit you, okay? All right?
That's a 25% chance.
Yeah. That's pretty good odds, honestly. It's not the worst odds in the world. Let's see how this goes. 8 plus 9.
Hits.
Now, is there anything you can do? Anything at all? I know you're a battle master. I don't know if you have like anything in your repertoire.
Nope, my 3 things are disarming, distracting, and precision.
All right.
I have boosted dex saving throws
14.
and sharpshooter.
31 points of damage.
That's not an automatic kill.
I'm dead.
You're not dead. You're just.
I'm unconscious.
Okay, how much negative was that?
21.
Okay, and your full health is what, 30 something?
25.
Oh my god! You almost die outright. You guys see as Robin gets smacked with this axe, slicing off part of his tail and then coming back and chopping up through the front of him, and just this massive laceration opens up his chest, and you see his like organs begin to fall out a little bit as he falls to the ground.
Oh fuck!
You see the frost giant lift its axe back up onto its shoulder. It turns around and begins to start walking away.
Let it walk. Let it walk.
Yeah.
You know, actually go fuck yourself and go get it.
No. Thanks, Battle Master.
Bleh.
All right. Dakota, make 1 death saving throw, please.
14.
Okay, cool. You passed the first one. You're fading kind of in and out. Your eyes start to go wide and glassy, and the world around you fills with light, and then back into darkness, and then back into light, and then back into darkness. You guys have 6 seconds each. What would you like to do?
I run over to him and I give him
A quick death.
I run over to him. Woodsley, you stupid motherfucker. And I scoop him up to where his head is like leaning up on my arm like this. And I like concentrate real hard. And I heal him with healing light.
Ooh.
So for 2d6.
Hell yeah.
That is... Yeah, so that's 7 HP to bring him back.
Robin, your skin sort of makeshift sutures itself back together. You have this long, gnarly scar up the front of your body. There is a chunk of your tail missing. And as you are kind of fading back into reality, you see at first what looks to be the head of a unicorn, and you start to blink, and it just looks like a person with a unicorn horn. And then you blink some more, and there's Sandira.
Where's Larry? I could go for a snack.
Neo's down there. Is he okay? Are you awake?
I'm hungry.
He will be.
Kind of spilled my guts there.
Hey, Woodsley,
Yeah?
do you think you can fight giants?
Answer the question carefully.
Like, can I, or can I do it well?
I'm going to stab him.
No. All right. Well, let's get you back.
I was testing a theory.
What theory? That you're an idiot?
Hold on. What was the
No, that one's apparent.
what was the result? What was the result of that theory testing? Woodsley?
I'm an idiot.
Fair enough. Let's get you on your feet, bud.
Goodness gracious. Let me help. And Larry comes to help pick up.
Mariah's still at the top of the tree, sitting on a tree, kicking her feet. Crazy.
We should probably follow them though.
Yeah.
We should have done
And
that
since
to
I'm
begin
back,
with.
I will go ahead and second wind.
Yep, bonus action. D10 plus your level.
3.
Dope. That was a really good one. I'm really glad you did that one. For those at home, that was a 1 plus 3, 4 health.
1 is 10.
No, it's not.
It's not.
0 is 10.
Whatever. I'm at 11.
Hell yeah.
Neo's
dude.
going back in the trees.
Okay.
Clearly irritated.
Everybody reroll me stealths.
13.
All right.
That was a natural 20.
Beautiful.
23.
26.
21.
Oh, by the way, I'm going to pick up the other half of my tail and tie a little string to it and tie it to my belt.
Hell yeah.
Might be useful for like a little distraction trap or something.
Everybody else over 20, Sandira, you're stealthy, but not as stealthy as everyone else.
Okay, I'll just walk lightly.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'd imagine being stealthy is, huh? Okay, so you guys begin to start following the giants as they head back in the direction they came from. You travel and travel. You have to keep kind of a brisk pace to keep up with them just because they have such a long stride in comparison. And eventually you get to the end of the tree line. And as you get to the end of it, you see this massive field. It's full of different plants, flowers, wild growths here and there. But it's a massive plain. And on the cusp of the horizon, you see a massive castle. And you see the giants begin to start heading towards it.
Would we know if that castle's always been there or if it's like a new addition to
For
the
you
area?
guys, that castle's always been there.
Okay, cool.
So, you know anything about the castle?
Do we know anything about the
Do we
castle?
know
Roll me
anything about the
histories.
castle? Straight roll. 6.
12.
6 and 12. You guys know that that's the place where the giants have kept their ruler. That's where their ruler has always been. If anybody has ever wanted to have a meeting with the giants, that is the place they've gone. In the times in the past where the giants weren't being mean and aggressive, people would visit there often to spend time with the giants and learn of them and their cultures and engage in politics. But now it is more of a fortress than a castle.
So, I assume that where you're from, you all have little diplomatic centers, little areas where all your nobles get together to decide what's good for you and all that.
Yeah.
It's essentially that.
Okay.
But for the giants,
It's probably where your daddy is.
you are not allowed to make jokes right now. I'm telling on you the moment we get back.
Why would you do that?
Because you did something stupid.
Okay, I'm known
But he
for...
is correct. That is probably where your father is.
There's some.
Wasn't that stupid?
There's something going on.
It was very stupid.
between you guys. There's something there.
And I'm just tattling.
So, what are the chances?
You want to have the other half of my tail? If you be quiet. Shh. Don't tell.
Don't tail.
Yes, actually, I do.
Give Octavius the other half of my tail if they promise to be quiet.
Yeah.
Cool. I pass my tail over.
Okay. An arc of light spews from both of you as Octavius is now no longer allowed to use their outside voice because you promised you would be quiet.
You
Promise
said
not
quiet.
to tell what?
You said quiet first.
Promise not to tell
Promise
him.
not to tell what? Promise not to tell what? I need to know because this is a promise now.
Yeah, we got words.
You guys are making fucking promises in these worlds.
Why do you think
Promise
I
not
was
to
quick?
tell on me.
For
what?
Said the first time before I said yes.
For picking a fight with the giant.
Okay, cool. Boom.
I cannot tattle.
Whoa. Light spews from the heavens. A promise has been made.
It happens every time.
Okay,
Promises are a big deal.
I can see that.
But so you had a question, another question.
Yeah. So, what are the chances of diplomacy happening in there now? Like between.
Non-existent.
Okay. Oh shit.
Yeah, you both know that some of your leaders, when the giants first started being rambunctious, did go there, and they didn't. They never came back. It is assumed they are all dead.
Now we could go sneak in if we promise to not throw things at giants anymore.
I was testing a theory.
It's not a theory. But yeah, we can sneak in.
I didn't see y'all doing anything but sitting in a tree.
We were going
Theoretically,
to.
the best options would probably be that me and your tall, lovely blue friend scale the
Told you
walls
so.
and maybe go take a peek.
I mean, if she wants to.
Absolutely. Oh, absolutely.
It just may be the most effective way
Yeah.
to
Quick.
not get hit by giants again.
What if we just walk in through the front door?
Quick side note.
I was kidding.
Just sitting there, we were doing your plan of following them, and you said, "You know what? I hate my plan that you guys are doing." Boing.
Look, okay, so my curiosity was if they were in a trance or not. Apparently, it's not a deep enough one to not be distracted.
In all fairness, Gnarly Scar, I have seen people get killed by smaller giants.
I would have
and
called
you-
that
and you
aggressing,
survived. So that's cool.
antagonizing.
I was just seeing if they could be distracted
Larry, you
from
would
whatever.
agree that was
trance that they-
antagonizing.
I think I don't like arguing with Robin. I'm just going
We
to
have
kind
a
of
plan
He
now.
can't touch you.
Okay, so you guys are going to scale the wall.
Touch you.
You said
You guys are going to scale the wall
Shouldn't be a problem.
and see if my dad, whom neither of you have ever seen, is
Does
there.
he look like you?
I can imagine what he looks like.
Yeah, he's like me, but like green.
And it'd be one of the other seasons.
Right.
Draw us a
hypothetically.
quick picture.
Okay, so side note,
Larry
side
looks
note.
sad.
Out of character real quick.
I can't
Tell you
draw.
what.
Out of character. I fail to believe that raised in the comfy home motherfucking Sandira does not have some kind of like tiny family portrait tin or some shit with him.
Didn't you say you also look like your dad, or is it the brother?
What if we do like one of those police sketches? You give me like
I'm just
all the
saying
features
from
and I'll draw it.
A player perspective,
Okay.
I refuse to believe that you don't have a picture of your parents.
I have a picture of my mom. Okay,
Fair enough.
there it is.
listen.
His mom's a beautiful woman, by the way.
Back in, I'm sorry.
Imagine
She's doing Ahagayo.
you guys have obviously seen elves before, right?
Yes.
The ones with the pointy ears, yes, we've seen elves.
Okay, well, you know how I'm all blue and sad looking.
Yes, we can work on that.
This one's going to be more like the spring, more greens. There might be like some flowers on him or something.
I attempt to draw Sandira, but green, but with more wrinkles
Roll me a performance.
Would it be a history check?
or a sleight of hand.
Performance.
Watch this be his one good roll.
21.
Nice.
Looks good.
Yeah, that's
How's that look?
that looks pretty close to Torani himself.
Hand it over. Let me see.
Yeah, that's pretty damn close.
I doubt that there's any other seasonal elves in that giant castle.
I wasn't going to split hairs, but
We spent quite a long time when we know that there's most likely not any other race in there.
I mean, speak up sooner. But yeah, you guys go ahead and
Ooh, you want to get fucked up.
come along, darling.
You want to get
So
fucked up.
we're gonna go.
Oh,
Neil's
yeah.
gonna do like a low to the ground like glide.
Wait, sir, what should I do?
Stay safe. Stay away from Robin. And if something tries to kill you, fuck it up.
Sounds good. And
Thank
he
you.
remembers he's a trained assassin.
while they're doing that, as they start to walk away, as we're a little hidden, I'd like to pull out my sending stone that I got from my brother and update him.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna like Mission Impossible, like doo-doo-doo.
Is there like a button I have to press?
It's a rock.
Shake
You
it.
tell me, dude. You tell me what it's like.
I just kind of cup it in my hands. I'm like, Tyrion, are you there?
Sandira, what's up? Are you all right?
Yeah. There's a lot that you should know. Well, turns out it's not Dad acting on his own free will.
Really?
Yes.
Really?
Apparently, Cudgel is basically he's cornered all the unicorns and he's trying to draw out their power by forced pacts. Okay, and that's and he's trying to gather the unicorn weapons, which is why he's after my staff. But he's also got Dad under some kind of mind control and used him, I guess, because of his access on the Isle of Beginnings to go and get the Crown of Giants. So while yes, it was Dad, he's been taken over by something. There's puppet strings, but it's not too clear on what the puppeteer is.
This is big. So you don't think it's Dad?
No.
Apparently, there's someone named Cudgel.
Yes, there's Cudgel and there's Crookjaw. They're like the heads of the hidden daggers.
The hidden daggers.
Yes, that's who's behind this.
Oh, fuck! What? How did they even get here? What?
Apparently, they're also working on trying to create portals to other worlds. That's why he's gathering the unicorn weapons and putting all the unicorns in one place. And
And he probably got the giants together to fucking get the unicorns, because they're the only things I think could be strong enough to gather a bunch of unicorns together.
And not to mention, he would have to get the crown of the giants, and the one person who would have the most ease of access to it would be Dad. He's the lead researcher. He's got all these pacts and peace treaties. And
what if Dad's not leading them? What if he's... And you can kind of hear your brother kind of murmuring. He's always done this since he was a kid, just kind of murmuring and thinking stuff out kind of out loud, but very mumbled under his breath. He's like, what if Dad is being used in the same way the giants are? What if the hidden daggers have found a way to stretch the rules of the crown? What if this cudgel guy is the one that's running everything? If that's the case, you've just got to take him out. What if...
That's the thing. From what my friend Cass was telling us, Cudgel also existed in the realm we came from. So he could be here, he could be in that realm. You know, he could be stretching across planes. Dad could be here with the crown, and he's just merely controlling Dad, and by proxy, the giants. We don't know, but I can tell you that right now we're outside of the diplomatic castle of the giants, and Aranea and Octavius, well, they're sneaking around to see if Dad's there.
All right. I have a couple of ideas going on in my head right now. I'm going to try and send you some stuff in a little bit. Just be patient. Don't do anything crazy.
Got it.
He's like, all right, I'll talk to you in a little bit. I love you.
Love you too, dude.
The fucking sending stone goes, boop, boop, boop. That's how you know it. Someone's done talking.
That was my brother, Tyrion.
He sounds nice.
Thanks, Larry. I think you'd like him.
Yeah, he'd probably hate me. Judging by that conversation, if he found out I was in the Hidden Daggers, I feel like he would kill me.
Well, he also knows that the Hidden Daggers, most people that work for him aren't there by choice. I mean, he didn't hate Castiel. Castiel's technically in it.
Castiel? No.
What?
Oh, no. You know Castiel?
I've heard of him.
Oh, he's in the shit, dude. Crookjaw found out that he didn't follow through on doing something for him, and he's out for blood, dude.
And weren't
I would stay away from him at all costs.
I mean, honestly, at this point, what is it hurting? He's after Castiel because of a job he didn't go through with, and he's after me because of a weapon I have. So
who's this Castiel fella?
It's my friend. I met him at the Vishtari trials back in our plane. He's a pretty cool guy. He's got a fake arm. I think you'd like him because of that. You seem into stuff like that. But yeah.
Can I get a fake tail?
Sure. I'll introduce you to the doc sometime.
So you're dealing with Cudgel, bud. Cudgel is very collected and smart and hits hard and fast. Crookjaw's a different dude, man. He is the meanest dragonborn you'll probably ever meet.
So we're talking like one brain, one brawn.
Yeah, kind of, sort of. But it's more like one brain, one horrifying villainous monster.
Well, as scary as that sounds, to get to him, he'll have to get through me, most likely. I can't just leave him out to die.
Where is he now? If he's anywhere near here, I'm out.
Last I heard, from what Aranea told me, get closer.
Oh, all right. He leans in.
They fell into some dark portal. I'm not sure where they went.
Fuck, dude. Fuck, you guys are fucking crazy.
Sandira, nice to meet you.
I'm...
Well, hey, since you're here, you want to tell us everything you know about the Hidden Daggers?
I mean, I've pretty much given you guys kind of the rundown. I'm on the lower end.
Why are we crazy? What?
It's like
walking up to a frost giant, throwing an acorn at it.
yeah, it's kind of like that. It's kind of like that, actually. The portal that he went through, what did it look like again? You said dark?
I heard it secondhand from Aranea. She said it was dark. Yeah. Why? Where does it go?
Fuck, that's not good.
Where does it go? Where does it go?
Okay, so hidden daggers.
Yes.
We've gotten all this stuff working on portals,
Right.
going to different realms.
And I know that.
Getting different power from different places, right?
Yes.
All right. Cudgel, head of the whole operation, all right? He has taken on this job, gathering unicorns, trying to develop some kind of power here in the wild.
Right.
Okay?
And he's also after the.
He's like 90% of the way there, arguably.
And he's after the unicorn weapons as well.
Yeah. Right. Well, that's a group goal.
As I said, it's a group effort.
Crookjaw was sent to the Shadow Plains. Apparently, there's some sort of power that the elves there have with shadows and light. It's some kind of genetic thing.
And
And there's this light that protects them, and there's these beasts that are made from the shadow because of the... I didn't get a lot of details, but Crookjaw was sent to take over one of the cities there. I can't remember the name of it. Oh man, I just can't.
So what you're telling me is Crookjaw is gathering power from all these different planes. He's currently in the shadow plane or...
Well, all of the hidden daggers are, but they've
Right.
started, since we only have these two big heads up top, they have only been able to focus on two planes at a time.
So there's a chance that Crookjaw is in the shadow plane dark portal place where Castiel is, and Cudgel is here after the unicorns and stuff.
Right. If your friend Castiel went there, he's as good as dead.
No. Castiel's... And Echo's with him too. Like they're...
Listen, man, the hidden daggers didn't get to where they were from not being good at what they do. And killing some person in the middle of night, which is pretty much what that plane's all about, is like our MO.
So easy. You just kill him harder.
Sandira falls backwards and just kind of sits on the ground.
How unlucky can you guys be? I mean, the fact that you are so intertwined with the wilds and Castiel is so intertwined with the shadow plane, you guys, you're fucked.
Do you think I asked for this?
No, I don't. That's why I said unlucky. I don't see how anyone could ask for this. If you had asked for this, I'd call you crazy.
I don't know. These are the cards I was dealt, and I'm trying to fucking stab the dealer.
We cut over to Octavius and Aranea.
Our stealth mission.
You guys have snuck up to the castle,
Doo-doo-doo.
and you come up against the walls. The walls are like 700 feet tall, being that it's a fortress for giants. Everything's scaled up a little bit. You have these massive, massive walls. Scaling one could probably take roughly an hour and a half, maybe. You can still totally do it. No problem. Just letting you know, if you fall, it's a big fall. Okay.
I can fly.
Well, one of you can,
I can turn into something that flies.
but it can't fly.
Yeah, and it
It's
can't
the cool part. So you could turn into a bird and just fall to your death
Oh my
that
god,
way.
wait, can you turn into something little?
I can turn into one of my spiders.
Yeah. I'll just carry you up.
That would work.
Hey, birds
Like-
eat spiders.
Like
Yeah,
I said,
I was just about to
you
say.
have a climb speed. Climbing up it isn't the problem.
Yeah.
It's falling off of it that'll be the
Here's a way
problem.
to stop you from falling.
So just to letting you know.
Do we see like any other possible way to get in?
There's a massive doorway.
Are there no windows on this wall?
No. Castles haven't been known for windows on their walls.
Yeah,
To
for like
get
the
in.
archers to peek through.
No.
No.
Not giants. Not a lot of archers and
They
giants.
can't just throw shit, huh?
There you go.
So what do you think? We could just try to sneak in through the door as one of this coming out.
There's like a rather obnoxious little flitter of the wings. It's like, my plan. Let's just go up there.
I can become smaller and we can fly up.
Fantastic. What are you turning into?
I'm gonna just turn into whatever type of spider my Itsy and Bitsy are.
Cool.
And now you have 3 spiders on you.
Turn down into 3 little spiders.
Oh, there's 3 of them? Mm-hmm. Nah.
Itsy Bitsy. You be nice.
Come on.
They all climb up.
I think I do feel like for your safety, it's like a tucked like into like the shoulder part of the tunic thing.
I'm not
like the
used
wind
to
doesn't
this.
fuck you up.
I'm not used to this.
Yeah, so I guess we're gonna
Give us some gas.
You fly up. Oof.
ground control to
Homie.
Major Tom.
Cool.
Could we be short resting at this time?
Sure.
Cool.
You guys get up to the top of the wall after about an hour, and now you're up there. You look out, and it is a fucking gorgeous view of the wilds. You start by seeing this massive plain of these beautiful flowers and other pieces of vegetation here and there, into this massive, beautiful forest, into a rocky, cragged mountain that the bird people call home, and it's beautiful. It's a beautiful view, almost stunning.
Turning around.
Turning around, you see the actual castle. You see the courtyard has a bunch of giants just kind of standing there in kind of like a platoon almost, just standing straight in rows of like 10 by 20 and all in separate cubes, separated by type of giant. You see 2 empty locations in one of the frost giant platoons, and you see the other 2 kind of walk in, take their place, and stop moving.
I turn back and I take my spiders with me, and we're going to start making our way around. We're going to start making our way around.
We're gonna split up, gang.
No, we are not going to split up. There would be no reason for that. What reason would we have to split up?
You go left, I go right. We circle back.
No,
We get in, we get out.
no.
Give me perception checks.
An 8.
Nice.
He's got no wisdom. He's a pretty bird.
11.
11. Yeah, no. You can make out every now and again what looks to be tiny ants.
We can stick together. I just assumed we were going to be out of here quickly. Well, we can start sneaking down towards the courtyard and see if we can't get a better look.
Does the wall go? Is it like one of those walls that goes around?
Yes, it goes around the entire state.
So I feel like we can try to move to a better location to get behind the giants instead of trying to crawl down a courtyard in front of them.
Yeah, okay. I thought we were just going to find like a staircase.
I don't think there's any staircases as big
There
as us. But
on this wall, there is spots every kind of like maybe like 100 feet or so. There is like a tower area that's got like a big old fucking trebuchet in it, and there's like one giant in there, and that's pretty consistent all around.
let's go look for the elf. Shouldn't be too hard to find him, and I guess you know, if you want to, we can split up and we will circle back around.
So describe to me how you're doing whatever you're doing, because right now you guys are 700 feet up.
Yeah, so I can just jump.
You could just zoom down.
I'll see you down there.
Going down is way faster than going up. 30 minutes, bam, you're down there. Aranea, how are you getting down? Are you getting down? What are you doing now?
Are there any doors in the courtyard that's leading out, say it's like a door on the right, door on the left, that's leading out of the courtyard somewhere else?
So the courtyard is this massive front area. There's this big stairway that leads up into the castle. There's a couple of little pieces of the castle to the left and right that connect in. They probably have stairs that lead up to the middle area, but they are in like enclosed little spaces.
I'm going to go through one of those. So a random one. I'll scale down.
Cool. You guys scale back down. Like I said, easier to go down than it is to go up. About 30 minutes, you guys get down. You're at the bottom. Now you are in like a little bush or shrubbery, and you are looking and you see all of these massive giants. And when I say massive, I mean the frost giant was big at 35 and 40 feet, but then you have fire giants that are clad in armor, and then you have cloud giants that are even bigger than them. And it's almost like having a mini Empire State Building, a line of them and their people.
How long is it going to take us to get from where we're at to the staircase entrance to get into the castle?
A good little bit, maybe 30, 45 minutes if you were just running straight to it.
Yeah, we're going to have to hug the wall. We're going to have to be sneaky.
Yep. So that's probably going to take you about an hour and some change.
Yeah.
I just think of Kronk and Emperor's New Groove.
Yeah, that's it, yeah. Ta-da-da!
Ba-da-ba-ba.
So you guys are sneaking around. Roll me stealth checks.
It was an 8.
You got an 8. What'd you get?
Dirty 20.
Awesome. 2 2s. Okay, so none of the giants notice you. You guys travel. You notice that the giants are kind of glossed over. Like they're not even paying attention.
What were those ant things you mentioned earlier? You said there were these little
As you're running around.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot to roll. Hold on. Ooh,
I feel like the kid that just got their friends in trouble in class.
Fuck. Good job. As you guys are kind of sneaking around, you see a guy running in between these giants who's looks very similar to Larry in the sense of the clothes that he's wearing. Mm-hmm. He looks out, sees you guys. His eyes get huge, and he takes off through the giants towards the castle.
Yeah, kill that guy.
Yeah.
The little ant?
Yeah, see the perspective of it, he looked like an ant.
Oh.
Because it was so small and the perception checks were so bad. He was a person. He was a person-sized person from 700 feet up.
How far away was he?
Yeah, I was just about to ask that same question.
He's, roll me 2d12.
A 10 and a 2?
Huh?
A 10 and a 2.
All right, so they're about 120 feet away.
120?
Yeah, doesn't that suck? Giant stuff's also big.
Yeah. Hence giant.
Yeah. You know what my favorite part is about when I've been describing giants in this fucking campaign? It's been that I'll say this large giant. It's like, okay, that's kind of redundant, right?
Yeah.
They're already
What does Dash
giant.
do?
Dash allows you to double your movement. You could use... You're a rogue. You're a rogue, so you have cunning action, which means you could use your dash as a bonus action.
Yeah.
And on top of that, you could also use your action to dash, which would be another.
I kind of want to throw a knife in his back.
Okay, cool.
It's kind of what I want to do, but dash would only get me 60 feet. And I don't know what my throwing distance is.
Throwing distance for a dagger is 30 to 60 feet, but double check me.
What about a rapier? Can I throw a rapier? Can I throw my sword?
Daggers are 20 to 60 feet.
What about the rapier?
Rapier is not a thrown weapon.
I can't throw it.
It would be improvised.
You could throw it, but it wouldn't go further than a dagger that's intended to be thrown.
But would it go as far? If a dagger can go 20 to 60 feet, right?
Uh-huh.
So there's my 60 plus the 60. That's 120. I hit him.
You could throw your dagger. You could run the 60 feet and then throw a dagger with disadvantage to try and hit him. You
would absolutely roll with disadvantage.
Yeah, 100%. Because that is the maximum range of the dagger.
Why in my head did it sound like you wanted to throw the dagger, then throw the rapier at the dagger to make it go further?
I don't think I can.
Because you're stupid.
Because you're fucking insane.
I would also say, and I know this is probably not going to be something I can't do, but entanglement is 90 feet, right? And I don't know if this is going to work, but if like, can we do like some Spider-Man action? I don't know if that.
You have catapult.
I have catapult.
Right.
It's 60 feet.
Uh-huh.
There's no disadvantage on that. He just has to make a dexterity saving throw.
Right. Read the rest of catapult for me,
Choose
please.
one object weighing 1 to 5 pounds within range that isn't being worn or carried.
Right.
The object flies in a straight line up to 90 feet in a direction you choose before falling to the ground, stopping early if it makes impact against a solid surface. If the object would strike a creature, that creature must make a dexterity saving throw. On a failed save, the object strikes the target and stops moving. When the object strikes something, the object and what it strikes each take 3d8 bludgeoning damage.
Right. What happens if they pass?
It doesn't say. It just says on a failed save.
Okay, so if the object passes, If the creature that you are attacking passes, the item continues to pass through.
Okay, cool.
So it like whizzes by them?
I think it goes just straight through them.
Oh.
I think it doesn't even make contact.
Like,
Now, crucial thing to think
crucial
of.
thing.
This guy is running and weaving in between giants.
Yeah.
So if you hit him,
Yeah.
cool. If you miss him,
Uh-huh.
then it's giants times to try and dodge this thing.
I will not be helping you.
That's okay. I think I got it.
Okay.
I think I got it.
So the hidden dagger has to roll a dex save, correct?
Yes.
All right. They have +3.
That's fine.
14 plus 3.
I can, as a reaction, cast Silvery Barbs as well,
All right.
which means that he has to re-roll and take the lower of the two.
re-rolled. So that was a 14, and this is an 18.
Damn.
So that 14 plus 3 is a...
Yeah, it misses. He's got it.
All right. So it
That
goes...
sucks. I
Vroom,
wanted that to work so bad.
it goes vroom, passing by and goes towards one of the giants. Goes through the giant. Next
It's
giant.
90 feet. Does it keep going after that? It doesn't
Zooms.
stop. It says it falls.
I'm just
I thought.
thinking like who it would go through, because it says it stops once something fails the save. 2 things passed, it zooms through them, and then it falls to the ground.
So it just misses.
So it just misses.
Your turn.
You notice giants don't move.
Well, you live to
I'm
see
gonna
another
keep trying to
day.
make. I'm gonna keep going after them.
Yep,
Oh yeah,
yep.
yeah. I'm also carefully, not just running, but carefully sneaking fastly along the wall because I also don't want to die to giants. So
I don't know. I do. The giants are not reacting to him running.
yeah, but
they?
he's
No,
he's there.
they're not.
But like he's like their person. We're not their people.
Tell me what you do, and I'll tell you what happens.
You want to go out there and like say
That's
hi?
my job.
Yeah, I might because I imagine if I attempt.
You can fly away. Yeah,
Yeah,
go
I'm
ahead.
small enough
Yeah, go
and
ahead.
they're slow enough.
Well, I mean, we just
I
saw
might be able to try to like maverick my way out of it.
somebody get their tail cut off. But yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
go
well, he
ahead
can't
for
fly,
it.
so. Yeah, I'm gonna fucking bob and weave too. I'm going after this motherfucker.
Cool. You run after him. He can stay about the same distance away from you as you can keep up with him. And you see him run, and he starts to get towards the steps. The steps.
What are you doing?
Following, but not bobbing and weaving.
The steps slow him down a little bit as he climbs up the first step. And
Can I catapult another fucking rock
you
at
can
him?
catapult another fucking rock at him.
Great. This one does not get silvery barb because I only get 3 spell slots.
He fails.
Yay! Damage time. It's my favorite time of the day. It's 5. That is not 8 bludgeoning damage. Oh,
The rock goes flying and cracks into his back. He lets out a yelp. Ah, fuck! And all of the giants kind of...
You're hidden, I'm not.
And you hear, as he is letting out a yell, "Someone's in the courtyard! There's an owl or something in the courtyard!" As he's yelling that, you hear footsteps here and there of other things that are running into the castle, and you can safely assume they're probably other hidden daggers that are going to report what they're seeing. So what do you two do?
Well, I'm still hidden up of the wall, and I'm going to find a different way into the castle, which is one of the little crevices that you were talking about.
Cool.
Can I hide and go find one of those motherfuckers? Not the hidden daggers, the crevices.
Roll me a stealth with disadvantage.
Yeah, that's fair. A 14.
You both start making your way towards different little entrances into the castle from the side. Each one of you finds your way. Aranea, can you either remind me what your stealth check was or roll me a new one?
Yes.
I think it was dirty 20, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
dirty
Okay,
20.
Cool.
Dirty 20 and an 8.
Wow, your team's got your back on that, dude. That's what I would say too. Pretty sure dirty 20, dude.
No, because I remember her going dirty 20, and then you said, huh? And she went dirty 20.
Yeah, that sounds like me. So, you guys each find your own way in. You're not going to go the same way. in the situation that you're kind of in. And you each run in to these different areas. There's these giant hallways that are kind of closed off, and they lead towards these smaller staircases. It looks like this is kind of the way that normal-sized people would come in to the grand hall of the castle. In that hallway, Octavius is greeted by 3 members of the Hidden Daggers. And Aranea, you are greeted by none. The 3 Hidden Daggers look at each other, and each one of them draws their blade, and they look at Octavius, and they are maybe 30 feet-ish away, 30, 40 feet-ish, and look like they are ready to fucking fight.
Cool. Before we enter that initiative,
Right?
can I just go ahead and cast Blade Ward?
Sure.
Fantastic.
Let's go ahead and roll some initiative.
Yeah.
Ooh, not good for the Hidden Daggers.
The 15.
15. Okay. You go first.
I go first.
You have 3 Hidden Daggers in front of you.
Yep, I can only stab one of them at a time, though.
That's
because I am
correct.
not getting a sneak attack here. Yeah, Blade Ward is up. That's great. Yeah, I'm just gonna.
I'm gonna cut you. I'm gonna cut you real good.
I'm
gonna cut you.
Yeah, I do want to like just stab the closest one with the rapier, and then use my bonus action to, or I guess I could just move back 15 feet, right?
Right.
Because that's
They will get an opportunity of attack.
fuck it. I'm just gonna stab him then with the rapier. Whatever. It's a 14.
14? That is
I
not
can't-
gonna hit.
I don't remember what I add to the stabby stab.
Dex plus proficiency.
Oh, then it's an 18.
18 does hit.
And then it's just a 1d8, not
Correct.
with nothing added.
Correct.
2.
Boom. You do 2 damage to one of them.
Yep.
As you do that, the other 2 close in, and each one of them is going to make an attack on you. Natural 20 for the first one.
Yeah.
Next. 16 plus 4.
Yeah.
Next. 8 plus 4.
That one doesn't hit.
All right.
And then Blade Ward gives me resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing.
Right. Dakota, can you give me 4d6?
Am I rolling it or am I just giving them to you?
You can roll it if you want.
You've been rolling like shit, so this might help out.
But I picked all my favorite dice. A 2, a 3, a 4, and a 5.
What's that plus 8?
8 and 8 is 16, 20, 22.
All right, roll that one more time. Well, roll 2 of them one more time.
9.
9 plus 22.
To 31.
31 damage. Halved is 16.
15.
15 damage.
Fantastic.
As they all, and stab in.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, and our little bonus adventures did not get health pots, did we?
Correct.
Sandira has health pots.
Sandira is all the way outside.
Well, that should have been out there.
All right. Next, it is your turn.
Because we're in a fucking... How tall is the hallway we're in?
Pretty fucking tall.
Yeah, can I just not go up 30 feet
Yeah, you can go up 30
and then
feet.
dash, fly 30 feet over them? Like, past them in the hallway.
You can try that.
Yeah. Yeah,
Cool.
we're gonna go around these motherfuckers.
You fly up 30 feet. I'm going to assume that you used your action to disengage so you didn't take a bunch of opportunity attacks. And then you fly over 30 feet. Okay? Cool. You do that. It is their turn. They run 30 feet. They are underneath you. They take daggers from their pockets and they throw them up at you.
Yeah.
Okay? Now, they can't get a sneak attack, which is cool.
Can it come back down and just hit them?
That's such a good
They're
idea.
kind of professional, so I don't know.
Are they, or are they just like, you better be in the hidden daggers or I'll kill your mom? And
We'll
they're like,
see. 15
hits.
plus 4. 7 plus 4.
Nope.
7 plus 4.
Nope. First one
So,
hits.
3 daggers fly up, 2 clang into each other and kind of fall to the sides. 1d4 plus 4. That's 5.
Okay.
Then half is 3.
No, one
2.
round. No, it's full. I would take that full 4.
Oh, okay. It was just one round blade purpose? Okay, got it. All right.
I can be honest.
And that is their turn.
We're going and we're gonna dash to get like another 60 feet away from these assholes.
Hell yeah. Are you flying towards the exit or are you flying towards the stairs up?
I think I was, whatever direction they were coming from is the direction I'm heading towards.
Got it. You're heading towards those stairs. At this point, you're probably reaching them. They're normal people-sized stairs. You can fly up them pretty easily. They go a good ways up to get up into the castle, but you should be able to fly up there, no problem.
Yeah.
Aranea, during this time, there is a hallway very similar but mirrored that you are in currently. Same kind of setup, same stairway. Is it safe to say you're heading towards that stairway and heading up?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Zoom. You guys both zoom up your stairs selectively. You have these hidden daggers chasing behind you. You're able to get it out of their throwing range to a point where they won't be wasting daggers. So they just run after you. You guys get up to the top of the stairs and you come to this grand hall. And in this grand hall, you see this massive table and you see a giant at the end who seems to be completely entranced. Sitting beside him in another small humanoid type of seat, you see a Eladrin that is kind of yellow skinned with red fiery hair. And around his head, you see this very small crown. Roll me a perception or an insight check real quick. Octavius, do it with disadvantage because you've got people chasing you.
11.
7.
Did you add anything to
Yeah.
this?
I've got a 0 in wisdom, so
Oh,
if you had said
fuck.
investigation, I could have added stuff, but no.
No, it's real like shit.
He's a
God.
pretty bird.
God damn. All right. So you guys run through with those rolls. You see that exactly what I just said, and that's it. You see each other on the opposite sides of each other, maybe about
Octavius is fucked up.
about 80 feet away from each other, and you can hear the people chasing after Octavius. You also begin to hear people in the way back of the room. There are 2 doors to the left and right of the grand hall. Those open, and you can hear hidden daggers beginning to pour out.
They're not in the room just yet.
They will be there in the next 6 seconds, is what I'm going to say.
Fuck. Okay. So seeing the giant and then the person next to him, how far are they?
They are from you guys probably about 60, 70 feet.
Just looking at it, can we assume that this is like his dad that we're looking for?
It looks kind of like Sandira, but Sandira described a green man, and this is not that.
It's not a good idea. I am saying I've got 3 hit points left.
So you just want me to go after it?
No, I'll go get it.
I mean, I have entanglement, so I was just gonna like fucking shoot.
With the giant right there? I just want to see what
My
happens if he
entanglement
snatched off
just
his head.
Yeah, well, my
you're
I'll
gonna,
be
like,
yeah. I'm not.
Got it.
I
know if
don't
you can
do
that, but-
one-on-one contact. If I can I do that?
What?
Can I use entanglement to snatch the crown off his head?
Do you have Thorn Whip?
I think I do. I feel like that was
Okay.
something I would have had in my.
Entanglement is more about making vines and kind of pulling them down. You can use I mean, I don't see why you couldn't just pump a spell slot and try and do that. What's your highest level spell slot right now?
Level 2.
Okay, cool. If you pump a level 2 spell slot, you can definitely do it. And Mage Hand could probably work, but I think in the situation you're kind of in, concentration on a spell is difficult. You might have to make a check. If Mage Hand isn't
I
concentration,
don't think
cool.
it is. It's not. It's a cantrip.
Cool. Yeah, I think if you guys worked in tandem to do it, I won't even make you check.
Yeah.
So how are we doing this?
I'm going to cast Mage Hand. You're going to do your little thing. We're just going to snatch the crown and we're going to go.
Alright.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like,
Love it.
I didn't know if you wanted me like to cover the door so that they
No,
can't
we're
get
running
in.
down your staircase.
Entanglement comes flying out. This web shoot comes out. The Mage Hand grabs it. They fly towards the crown. As they go to wrap around the crown, the Mage Hand kind of flows through it, and the Thorn Whip kind of flow through it, and you guys are made privy to the illusion of the crown upon, or this Eladrin.
Time to go?
Can we take that motherfucker with us?
Yeah, would the thorn whip have hit
Can I like snatch
the
him by
elf?
the head? Just
Or
like,
is the elf and the crown an illusion?
Since you guys worked and she used a second level spell slot and you used a cantrip to try and get this to happen, I'm going to say that you were able to finesse it to where you didn't touch him. If you want to touch him, that's fine.
Mage hand is still there. I can't just poke him with it.
You can poke him if you want.
Yeah. And if it doesn't go through, we can just go.
I thought we were gonna
And I'm not talking like a rude ass jab him.
Yeah, no. I get it. I get
see if the mage hand goes through him or not.
As the poke begins to happen, we flash back to maybe so far back, maybe an hour or two ago, where Robin threw an acorn at a giant. And then we flash back forward and a mage hand pokes into an individual that is also taken over and activated. Sandira's dad stands up and pulls out a long gun.
A what?
This man has a Glock. We gotta go.
The cloud giant king also begins to stand.
It's time to go. It's time to go. We got to go.
I'm going to let him get one shot.
Okay, cool.
He fires, misses you, and you see as part of the wall behind you dematerializes.
We're running. I'm running. Are you running?
I'm already.
And now,
We're gone. I'm gone.
and
man.
now there is a massive hole in the wall of this castle. Maybe like a 30-foot diameter.
Yeah, you know that sound effect in Scooby Doo when they their legs rev up before they run? Yeah, and then they're
Yeah.
gone. That's what that looks
Cool.
like.
You guys begin to start running. You run. You run down the stairs from Aranea's hallway. You run down and out the door. As you run out of the door, you see all the other giants are starting to move.
Turn into a spider. We got to go. Turn
You
into a
have
spider.
a
Come
very
here.
short amount of time
Yeah, come
right
on. Turn
now.
into a spider.
I'm already.
Yeah, we're gone. We're up. We're gone.
You guys begin to start flying. I'm going to do 2 stones at disadvantage.
Can I attempt to bob and weave?
Yeah, you can attempt to bob and weave.
Yeah, I don't know what that's going to do with your fucking nat 20s.
It's okay. That's okay. That's good. That's good.
What is that? Acrobatics or acrobatics or what?
So with disadvantage, I rolled 2 nat 20s for the first roll, and then I rolled a crit fail and a 10. So I take that as 2 rocks flying, a nat 20, almost certain to hit, a critical fail, destined for failure. They collide in the air and smash. The rock spattering begins to fly towards you. I rolled an attack to hit that. It was an 11 plus 4, and I'm assuming that doesn't hit. 15?
I have a 13. I'm a rogue. But I did roll a 21 on that acrobatics.
Okay. All right, and I'll give you an extra plus 3 because of half cover because you're dodging. That puts you at a 15 versus the roll that I just made earlier. 11 plus 3, that's 14, did I say? Okay, so you just barely and swiftly dodge rock after rock and spin around. You start flying up.
I feel like there's blood just dripping places because I am only at 3 left.
You start flying up and flying up and flying up and flying up. Rocks start throwing at the wall and slamming into it and missing. There's a couple of shots here and there from that rifle that put
We are being
you guys from the back out in the plane see a massive hole appear in the wall.
Oh shit.
Well, that's not good.
Maybe it's just the wall. Maybe it's not also them.
Perspective wise, I guess it doesn't look like a massive hole, but it definitely looks like a piece of the wall is not there anymore.
Oh,
Maybe they're
Can they hear
remodeling.
it? Is it like a real good
Remodeling.
I think from the distance they are in the plane, they might hear like a
yeah,
off in the distance.
Port stewards doing their shit right now.
Yeah, exactly. And so that hole opens up. You see an opportunity to not have to fly over the entire wall. You fly through it. The giants on the trebuchets up on the top wall have to kind of be activated. In the time that it takes for them to be activated and ready to fire at you, you've kind of made a distance to where you can cut into a tree line and make a stealth check. So I'm going to give you a chance to stealth before I throw a rock at your ass.
I don't think you need to stealth. You're still a spider.
Yeah, you're fine.
It's a 16.
All right, cool. Let me roll a perception. Definitely not. So you fly off into the woods and come back around, I guess, to about where your other party members are.
It's ungraceful. It is the crashing of like branches and shit.
Do you two?
Hey, you two?
Gun.
Do you two never come back in one piece?
There's a gun. There's an elf. Crown's not real. There's a gun. Get out. Turn back into a person. A lot of yous. Everywhere.
Where's the other one?
Yeah, little spider hand. Hi.
The king's there.
She's hiding.
The king's there. If anyone was curious, the Cloud King is there.
Wait, so are they still coming after them?
You see no one moves. You don't see the giant doors to the castle open.
Your father has a gun.
So he's there.
Maybe the wall disappeared.
And you know of your dad's antimatter rifle.
Oh, yeah. So about that.
So wait, what about the crown?
It wasn't real.
How is it not real? What do you mean it's not real?
Illusions.
So where's the real crown?
If I knew that, Woodsley, I would have said it.
Wait a second.
So if the crown's an illusion,
And the frost giants we saw had the circle around their head, right? So he doesn't have the crown.
Maybe.
so he's
I don't
doing
know.
this on his own?
No. I think Cudgel has the crown. And he's using it to... I understand controlling the giants, but how would he control my dad with it? But that's definitely my
Larry?
dad. That's
You leave Larry alone.
That's his signature gun.
What do you know, Larry? Come on.
I've told you guys everything I know. I've told you guys everything that a low-level hidden dagger is allowed to know.
That's fine. That gun is an antimatter gun.
It almost hit me.
Did it almost
glad it
anti
didn't.
your matter?
I'm about to anti your matter.
Oh, there wouldn't have been a body.
I miss my antimatter.
Octavius is going to find the closest tree and like do a whole lean.
That's fine.
You guys see, by the way, Octavius is fucked up.
Super.
A lot of daggers went in, and there's a lot of blood just pouring.
Hey, come here, Octavius.
I'm not moving. If
I
you
go
want
over
to be
to
helpful, you can come here.
I go over to Octavius,
And Ryan sees a spider like on his shoulder, like, dang, that's crazy.
She's alive, by the way.
and I just kind of like put my hand on him. Just give me a second. He starts glowing. His little hair is starting to flow up, and you get 3 HP.
Thanks.
Man goes Super Saiyan for some lay on hands.
It's not lay on hands, sir. It's healing light.
But she might agree. We are not equipped for this.
But there's something I don't get. Let's just say, for example, the frost giant and my dad are under the same spell. Mm-hmm. When the frost giants got far enough away, it went away, right? Or were they losing the mind control, and when they got a certain distance away, it came back?
Could have also been that they were the latest ones to be affected.
Or theory, was the Cloud King wearing a crown?
No, there was the one crown. We tried to take it. My matter almost got antied.
Yo, is your dad bad? You got a bad dad?
Well, he wasn't for like the first however many years of my
if it
life.
makes you
I've
feel any
hidden
better,
around him.
I don't care either way. What I do know is that we have nothing for that. Second, the acorn experiment had a part 2.
Ron, this is at the point Ryan turns back into a person.
This is why we get along.
Yeah. So it seems like both of our parties seems to like to really antagonize the giants. Now I've never seen two people so stupid.
In my defense, we do have proof from what we saw is that the acorn thing happened twice.
Wow, it's
So-
like if
so
you
he
hit
turned-
somebody.
So he turned with. So he wasn't acknowledging you, and then as soon as you touched him, unyielding rage.
Precisely.
Interesting.
I think that's an excellent variable to have been given. You're welcome.
Yeah, you almost died for it. How you feel about that?
You didn't almost die.
No, you
which
said
means
no,
I've
you
done my
almost
job as a
died.
guide.
This is bad news and bad good news. The bad good news, I know where my dad is.
And the bad?
Well, seems like we're not equipped to do anything about it. And the court of the fuzzy forest animals
I'm going to tell you you said that.
likely aren't equipped for it either. You know what? Honestly, I don't care. they're going to go out. If they go after him, they'll all get killed. And if I don't come back with some kind of success, I'm going to get killed. Everybody's either going to die or we're going to have a miracle.
Bring, 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 bring.
Hold on, I got to take this.
Bring, bring.
Hello?
Hey, Sandira, do you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you fine.
All right, okay. Listen up. So, you should be seeing something coming here soon. Don't freak out. It's my familiar. It's okay. Don't worry about it. I know you haven't seen him before, and he might be a little shocking to you at first, but he's a good boy. Don't be mean to him.
Of course, I love animals.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Right.
Other news?
Let me know when you see him. There's some things that he's going to have that I kind of need to explain.
Ask him if I can have the blueprints to your dad's gun. I think I deserve it.
So we found Dad.
Did I hear something about his gun?
He's in the castle.
I want one.
He shot at
can I get one too?
Octavius.
I think we deserve a gun.
He shot at Octavius and missed, and it obliterated a
feel like I'm
wall.
a better
I haven't
shot
seen him
than
shoot
you.
that thing in forever, but
Yeah, he always brings it, but he's never. I don't think I've ever seen him shoot it, except for like the first time he made it, and after that he was like, "This should only be for emergencies."
Well,
It
he
works exceptionally well.
he disintegrated a castle wall with it. And
Fuck, he's good.
but what they saw was that he was wearing a crown, but when they touched it, they phased right through it. It's an illusion. He's not.
Yeah. Fuck yes. All right. Just call me back as soon as you see my familiar.
I just got two more things to say.
Okay.
Well, one more thing. Two things now that have been possessed by whatever's going on. As soon as they can't really even, they're hardly alive, but as soon as you touch them, unyielding rage. Same thing happened with Dad. Hardly noticed these two were there. As soon as he was touched, pulled out gun.
Oh man, I think I have just the thing for this. Just hold on.
Okay.
And you hang up, and you hear something off in the distance. It's like, and you see this ball of meat start rolling towards you.
Octavius is hiding behind Aranea.
I poof my staff into existence.
What is that?
Miranda also takes out her size like
As it rolls a certain distance, it stops and 4 legs pop out of it. And they're like, and these 4 little legs pop out of it, and it starts running towards you.
Larry, come here.
Even for this world, that's a little fucked.
I think that's the familiar.
All of a sudden, the people from the left and right can see a little bitty tail pop out of its butt area on the ball, and it runs towards you and tackles you, and you feel this mushy, mucusy substance kind of cover you, and it's like,
do I kill it? Do I kill it? Do I kill it?
No.
and all of a sudden you see a hole appear.
I let my staff just poof away.
You see a hole appear and you hear, and all of a sudden you see something come out of the hole. It looks like some sort of belt maybe, and there's some runes inscribed on it, and it looks like it could be tied to some kind of thing. It's hard to make out. You're not a science guy. And then the whole thing forms a tongue on the front of its face, and it begins to start lapping at you. And then all of the meat ball flattens out, and a circle forms, and it becomes a meat donut as it wraps around your body and just kind of hangs there. And there's a little tongue that licks your face. And there, you guys see these 4 little legs that are sticking around this kind of meaty pool float now. And a little tail wagging.
I'm holding the belt. I'm pulling out the stone.
Yo, I've seen some shit.
We should.
But what the fuck?
Woodsley? I think they should be banned. I don't think we should let these people hear anymore.
Hold on. I'm calling my
What
brother.
did you sign us up for?
Hello?
Tyrion, I have a very important question for you.
Listen.
What the
Please.
fuck is it?
What the fuck?
That's Gorp.
Gorp. Okay.
He's a good boy.
Yeah, he was very nice.
I made a deal to get him with a
Unmake
on
the
the
deal.
pact of
This is my conversation. Hold on.
on the one of the floors of hell. I had a deal with a demon. It's a whole thing. It's super common. Maybe not Gorp specifically, but like wizards to get their familiars and stuff from.
Mm-hmm.
That's super common. And I just got Gorp, and he's a real good boy.
He's been very nice.
He's unlike any familiar ever, but he's just a little different. He's just a little different guy.
I'll warm up to him.
Did you get the belt?
I have the belt, and he's wrapped around me like a donut.
Yeah, he loves doing that. Tell him he's a good boy.
Gorp, you're a good boy.
Okay, cool. I'll send him away now.
And as he
didn't
says
even
that,
have to do that.
as he says that, Gorp gives you one last lick, and then he poofs into like, you know, big red gum, a poof of cloud that smells just like that,
You know,
and then he's gone.
I was creeped out at first. But
I'm
you're
still
right.
fucking creeped
I
out.
kind of don't hate it. Like
He's a good
he's
dude.
He's a good boy. I get it.
I love him. He's so sweet.
Okay, so this belt.
So the belt. Okay. It has it's so dispel magic. Gets rid of magic in an area. Okay? We got that, right? Mm-hmm. This belt can do dispel magic, and it holds it. I didn't have all the materials that I need to make it like a permanent thing or anything. It can hold for about 10 rounds. I just realized that I'm in the game world, and 10 rounds doesn't mean anything in the in-game world. It'll hold you for about 60 seconds, 1 minute.
Okay.
I think that if you get in there and you activate it in the right spot, I think it can break the connection.
Okay.
And then either you can get Dad on our side to help us, and the Giant King could help us, or maybe you could, I don't know, get creative. But I think that anyone you hit with that belt, the connection will break, and they'll be able to do what they want. Now, I don't know what happens to the giants when the crown isn't going on. They say that a long time ago, the giants were kind of forced into that crown because they were a little too unruly, but that's long time ago legends.
I think I know what I have to do. I gotta see if I can save Dad. Hey, it's Tyler. Thank you so much for listening to this week's episode of Legends in Training. We sincerely hope you're enjoying the holidays and that you aren't still eating Thanksgiving food. You know that stuff expires, right? Anyways, be sure to follow us on Twitter and Instagram at AreWeLegend to keep up with episode releases and whatever else we might be doing. We'll be returning in 2 weeks on December 15th with another Castiel and Echo episode. These arcs seem to be all about dads, and we couldn't be more excited for you to hear how these stories shape up. Also, just a quick reminder, be sure to like, rate, comment, or whatever you can do wherever you happen to be listening to us. It really helps push us in the algorithms, and we could really use it. We hope you enjoy the rest of your holidays, and until next time, we are Legends in Training.